Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello. What is going on?
A deep breath. I feel like I'm sitting down for the first time
In
all
like 3 days.
day. Well, I did definitely sit down yesterday because I
yes.
drove on a 10-hour tour home from the Fairfield County Fair. I'm not very happy with the construction crews on 71.
I am shocked by this.
After hours, when I thought I was going to cruise home late at night, they closed 71 down to one lane.
That's rough. So what time did you end up getting home?
Midnight.
That's rough.
Well, I don't do late. Like, that's hard for me. I stopped at this little gas station at Bowen Road in 33, and I got a Red Bull because I needed it soon because they take so long to activate for me. Because I knew the last 45 minutes are so hard for me.
So I'm like that.
It was
with those.
rough.
You know, I've been drinking these energy drinks.
I think I was
way
half
too
asleep.
often. But if I let it go too far, it's a struggle for me because they don't like kick in right away.
It takes hours.
Yeah, and I don't even realize when it kicks in. I'm just like, okay, I'm okay now.
Well, I figured if I drank it early on, that my last 45 minutes, it would like have kicked in. Well, it didn't. So actually the 34-minute delay that I sat on 71 going 0 to 2 miles an hour helped me because it should have kicked in better for me. It was rough. My mom finally,
a little nap.
my mom called me, and thank heaven she did. Like, you know, when you're driving and you're like totally dozing off.
It
like,
is the worst feeling.
It is awful. It is terrible. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was a danger to myself
Well,
and others.
They say that tired driving
Is
just
worse
as
than
bad
drunk
or
driving.
Worse.
But
Yeah.
I was drunk driving. I was tired.
Yeah.
But then I get home and I'm like, oh, this is great. Like, I did some things, but I went right to sleep. It wasn't like I was worried I was going to get home and then like, oh, I can't sleep. Oh no, I could sleep.
Tom was making fun of me last night because I was tired. We had worked.
So Jane, you saved the day. If my mom had not called, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah. You could have
I
called
would have
me.
had to call you.
You could have called
Actually, I
me.
wouldn't have called you. I would have called Tom because he would have been awake. You might have been asleep.
I was awake. So that's what I was saying.
My husband was snoring.
I came home from work. We had a long couple of days, but I was like tired, but I couldn't like, we got into bed and he was like, are you going to go right to sleep? I'm like, I need to like
compress. It's like if you work the night shift.
Yeah. I just like wasn't ready to go to sleep. And then all of a sudden it was like an hour later. And then I started panicking because I had to be up really early this morning because I had to come into work really early and get some stuff done. And so then, you know how like it's in your head when you know you have to wake up and then you're counting how many hours you have.
Yeah.
And then I started like panicking. I'm like, okay, I just have to go to bed right now.
I woke up at 2 and 5.
It's the worst. It's the worst
I
feeling.
still felt well rested. But you know, I don't know if any of you do this, but actually, cousin Shelly, I'm going to put you on my call list because you're a time zone away from me, so you'd be more awake. But I go through this list of people that I call when I'm driving, like people that I catch up with. If you're not on that catch up, I was going to say, if you're not on that catch up list, I really apologize. Yeah. Tell me you want to be on the catch up list.
Don't worry, it's not me. She doesn't call me
I need
either.
late night friends so that I can call them when I'm falling asleep. I had the windows down. I had the air condition blowing. Like I was trying all the stops. But anyways, so if you want to be put on that list, let me know.
Okay.
But I have my people that I call, and then I, go through all the things, and I listen to my podcast, and I'd run out of things. So
I just listen to my books. You should listen to a book.
I guess I need an exciting book.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Something to keep me awake. But when you listen to this podcast, the Fairfield County Fair is going to be midweek, the last county fair of the entire state. You know, I learned a new fact. Do you want to know what it is? So Ohio, obviously, we're going to get ready to celebrate a big birthday here next year. But we have like all these county fairs claim to be like the longest, the best, the biggest, whatever. Geauga County is the longest continuous and oldest fair in the state. But Fairfield County has some title.
What's that?
I learned it. They have a sign.
They have a sign.
The Fairfield County Fair Open Class Sheep Show is the longest and oldest continuous running open class sheep show.
That's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, there's a sign
They're
in the
really
building.
looking for something here.
They were, but I'm like, that's actually kind of cool. I never knew this fact, and I've grown up there my whole life. And I actually learned of a new food that someone that I was in 4-H with told me about. They're like, you got to get and I forget what it was. From the Hopewell Church something. I've got to go and get the sandwich. They're like, you've never had it? I'm like, I've never had it. So apparently the Hopewell Church sandwich station at the Fairfield County Fair has like the best sandwich.
Who knew?
I didn't. I'm like, really? I've grown up at this fair my whole life, but I never knew this. So you learn something new every year. But anyways, the fair is going on. I love the fair.
We know.
I know. I just do. I love fairs, but I love the Fairfield County Fair. It's just so fun. Good. It's so pretty. You've never been, but it is the prettiest setting of a fair. Geauga County Fair is amazing and wonderful, and I love it too, but they don't have a mountain. We have a mountain.
I guess.
We have turning leaves, and it was 85 degrees, and I sat out, and I got, Campbell's calling. I got my lips so sunburned. I'm still not recovered.
I thought she got Botox for sure.
Actually, can I get some chapstick, Bill? My lips hurt so bad. But apparently it makes your lips look
like filler or something.
You don't have any? I did not take it. My lips. So we had this big reunion for all the fair queens, and there were probably like 50 of us there. It's pretty impressive. But I was in the older half.
Well, why are you surprised by that?
No, I thought there'd be people that were in their 90s. There was no one in their 90s. No, like some of the older group was like the parents of kids my age. And then they're like, Kristin, you're in the older one. I'm like, what? I feel like I looked good. I feel like I looked like these younger queens.
You might look like it, but you are not.
I was on the older float.
I'm pretty sure you're the one that used to always be like, we're middle-aged. Middle-aged.
Well, definitely I'm older than middle-aged.
You're on the other end of that, so.
I'm on the up and up of the older middle age.
There you go.
Anyways, I thought it was so fun, like just to be back with people and, just to kind of celebrate that. And I was kind of laughing. Like, I didn't want to wear my crown and sash. I brought it. It's yellowed. It's tarnished. But someone said, you're just antiqued.
Oh, that is
so I'm an antique.
That's rough.
My sash looks antiqued. So anyways, it was fun. And the newest queen was Campbell's friend, Sophia Preston. And so she was like the old
Oh, that's
queen.
exciting.
And then Campbell knew the new queens. It was a lot of fun. But they made us sit outside in the sun on the racetrack for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yesterday, it was so hot.
It was 86 degrees and sunny during the ceremony.
Hot. Like, there's a huge stink bug on my wall.
You're looking at all your stink bugs. You're looking around.
Well, so last night I was getting ready to go to bed, and I came downstairs to get something out of the laundry, or to change the laundry, and I looked. It's actually, so where we are right now is like our lower level, and our fireplace is over there, and we think that the stink bugs come in from the fireplace. So we've been trying to run it every couple of days just to like.
Oh.
So our old exterminator told us this. If you run, we have a gas log fireplace.
Maybe I should try this.
Yeah, and they say
then
that
you burn up the stink bugs.
Basically, and it's gross, but it burns them
Does
off.
it smell?
No, not at all. But so last night I came downstairs and there's a window over there, and when I tell you it looked like something out of a horror movie. The window was covered in stink bugs.
I'm looking back. Your mantle and fireplace is very pretty.
Tom made it.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. So it used to be when we moved in here, you guys can see behind me. If you're watching, when we moved that was a white painted brick wall and with a gold fireplace. There were no built-ins.
But I like that stone a lot.
So that's funny that you say that. This is such a typical
you don't like
me
it?
thing. So I love it, except there's one stone that I hate so much.
Wait, let me see if I can pick.
Oh, that stink bug just flew. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Well, yeah, you can see it.
You don't like the straight ones centered.
I hate that. Well, no, that big one on the bottom.
The bottom left?
It's like kind of off to the right. And it's
the one,
big,
like right there, the square, the rectangle.
Yeah,
that looks
and
too
it's
perfect.
darker. I just don't like it.
I like it because I think it balances out the two on the left.
I don't know. We literally laid it out.
But you have like ledge stone.
Yeah. So we laid it out on the floor.
You know what that would have cost you if your husband didn't do it?
And he built the built-ins as well and built me that.
My husband can't do any of that. But you know what my husband
can
do?
Other things to offer though. Everyone
my
has
husband
their own.
Bought me. I'm actually very excited about. But I've known about this for a really long time.
I can't believe that. Does he know that you knew?
I don't think so.
I didn't tell him that you knew.
So my husband got me this pair of jeans. So my friend Jen, who also is OBGY Jen, we call her OB Jen. She's a sheep farmer, which is why I like her. And she sent me a message. She's like, Free People has these pants you've got to have. They have animals all over them, people. They have a peach on the one cheek. They have a chicken, a pig, a cow, a lamb. What did I leave out? I mean, they have every animal. She's like, you've got to have these pants. Well, they're a little over a price point that I would have bought them for myself. They're not cheap. Anyways, so I was actually talking to the kids and Sam, this stink bug is bad.
It's
like
really bad.
Bombing us.
I know.
So anyways,
don't know
all
where
the
it
kids
went.
had said, we've got to buy these pants. So my birthday is this month.
It's on you now.
Where's it at? Okay, it's fine. Dana's leaving me because she's getting rid of the stink. Just flush it down the toilet. So anyways, the other night, the kids came in and they gave me the pants because they wanted me to have as many wearable options because they're definitely limited to the locations that I can wear them because they're going to be very notable. I mean, people are going to remember these pants.
They're very...
So they wanted me to have them to wear to the county fair.
They are...
So I'm going to wear them.
That's risky, though, because you're going to see a lot of people, aren't you? So that means that a
lot of people
will
good
remember
exposure
them.
of my pants.
I guess.
So
These
here's
are
the
something
question.
that you cannot wear often. They are very memorable.
And they're so comfortable and they're so cute and they're so me. Like so me. But I thought maybe I could wear them Wednesday and Thursday. Not to the same place. I have a fundraiser on Thursday night that it's a 4-H event, but not a lot of crossover. So we were thinking, yeah, you can make it happen. But then I'm like, pictures. I'll be in pictures in both wearing these pants.
That is true.
So anyways, thank you to my husband. But I've really known about these pants because he's not very conspicuous.
First
And the
of all,
package arrived from
it
Free People.
literally
I'm like,
has
he
been
clearly
sitting-
bought me the pants.
So it came in. I grabbed it. And I said, they came. Yay. And he's like, okay, put it up top. It was like on top of a shelf. I'm like, that's a dumb place. He's like, no, nobody's ever going to
Right where my transfers are for my sweatshirts and t-shirts. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It was the thought that counted. And they are so cute. And I love them so much. They're a little cropped. But I love it. They're so cute. So I'm going to wear them to the fair.
My husband does not do things like that.
But your husband can build you a fireplace.
He can. That was Sweetest Day one year.
Well, that was nice.
It was like
you probably didn't even appreciate it. What did your husband do for you the other day that you didn't appreciate when I was not there?
He cleaned out the garage. Which, to be clear, I've been asking about this forever. Do you know that he bought himself a new truck in May? So in May, he cleaned out the old truck. He put like jumper cables and like toe straps and all this crap that he had in his car because he was trading it into the new truck. And he put it in like up against, we have like a chest freezer, and he just put it like up against there off to the side. And then like he has, quote, cleaned the garage like 16 times so that Olivia and I can both park in the garage. Said garage door,
which he does not park in. He parks outside. So when it snows,
his truck will not fit in the garage. So don't act like woe is Tom. His truck doesn't fit in the garage. So he also doesn't go anywhere though. So he, anyways, he cleans out the garage. But so the other day I went out there and I literally like tripped over these darn toe straps.
And you probably said darn.
I did not say darn. And so then I just lost my mind because I was like, they have been here since May. It is October. Like literally for 5 months you've had this truck, and for 5 months these toe straps have been sitting there. You have cleaned the garage 6 times since then.
He needs to get one of those trucks that has the compartments like we do.
But like the point is that he has not, like, he starts a project and then he throws his tools up there. He doesn't like clean up after himself.
But he knows where everything is.
He does, but it's such a wreck. So he did clean it, except that when I went in there, I thought that he would have like wiped down the counters in there because we have like tool like counters, and it was like literally like this much dust, like so much
so
dust.
he organized the garage, but you want him
cleaned
to
it
dust.
out, but he should have cleaned off the counters because you can't even. He blew it with the lawn the leaf blower. No, it was. Don't act. That's
Bill
ridiculous.
would have said you should have swept it because he doesn't like the blower. He doesn't like anything automated,
and it creates all this dust. And so, but either way, they were that dusty before you blew the garage. So don't try to say that that's what it was. It needed.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get on an on-air fight.
No, I'm just saying.
I decided that Tom should be the third host because Tom's on every episode because he's always up here talking.
Well, he should go away, and I won't buy.
But you invite him into the
Well,
conversation.
I'm just saying, though, don't say, like, oh, I cleaned the garage, I did so great, but you didn't wipe down the counters. I don't need to eat off, but, like, if you want to put something on the counter, it's dirty. So you can't really put anything on the counter.
Tom Dracy clearly wins the husband of the week award.
Just saying.
She doesn't like it when he puts too much foil on her sandwich wrap. She doesn't like it when he doesn't lock the garage, mop the garage floor.
He doesn't
apparently
need to mop the garage floor. He just needs to wipe down the counters. A Clorox wipe. It would have taken 2 seconds. I'm just saying. Whatever. It would have been very quick.
Well, my husband got me a pair of jeans with a peach on the butt.
Well,
so when I'm at the fair, just look for the peach on the tuchus, and that'll be me.
If my husband did that, he probably wouldn't be hearing me complain about the garage. So I guess that you could pick and choose.
You would never wear these pants.
But if he bought me other Free People pants, I would.
These are the pair of pants I literally said, "Oh my gosh, I love these pants." Danna's gonna make fun of me for these pants.
Well, of course I am. They're
but
awful.
every time you don't like something, everybody
else
else compliments it.
You have to be this
It's how I
certain type
style
of
it,
people.
apparently.
I would not go that far. I think that you have to. I am not a farm person. I am not an animal
But
person.
like the models that are wearing the pants aren't farm
Do you
people.
think that they wear them outside of that photo shoot?
I actually think they do,
don't.
some of them.
I don't.
But they're selling other pants. They were sold out in certain sizes.
Agreed. There's a lot of farmers.
Not every farmer is buying these pants because these pants are ridiculously Free People. You're overpriced.
They are 100% overpriced. But I'm just
I think
saying,
the pants were called like Free the Farm.
I'm just
The farm
saying.
is free on my pants.
There
They're all over my pants.
There's another brand that's really expensive. Farm. They sell it at Nordstrom. I can't remember what it's called.
What is it?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
it
about
always
this
has
brand.
stuff. Hold on, I have to look it up. I'll tell you what it is. But they always have stuff. And actually, when you first showed me those pants, that's what I thought that they were. But I was wrong. They are not.
Well, I feel like all this like country, all these
For
things
sure.
are definitely Western is
For
in.
sure.
These
Farm
are things.
Rio.
Oh, Farm Rio. I
Farm
don't even
Rio.
know about Farm Rio, but that's a
It's
cute shirt.
very much
How much
your
is that
style.
shirt?
So
that's
that's
actually not horrible.
Well,
but
because
still
it was
expensive.
$180 and
That's
it's
ridiculous.
on clearance for $72. So
All these dresses that I've always liked that you don't like are in.
I mean, these I would wear. I like all of the. Well, I don't like.
I don't like that one.
No, that's ugly. But there's a lot on here I would wear. I'm just saying. Okay, so look how cute that is. That hat. That's right up your alley. It's
just need
a
a
It's for a
baby.
baby. Never
It's
mind.
for a baby.
I was like, look, it has a sheep on it. It's for
So
a baby.
my little nephew, speaking of babies, turned 1, and he is the reason that parents put leashes on their kids. He literally got lost at the fair. So we had Pee Wee
is
showmanship yesterday.
the third
He's the third child. This lady sitting beside us, I was so embarrassed. Jessica doesn't listen, so it doesn't matter. She's like, ma'am. She's like, are you with that little boy? I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, he just left and he's been gone for a couple minutes and no one followed him. I'm like,
Fine.
okay.
kid.
I'm like, Jessica, you're missing a kid. Then
Third
she like
kid.
freaked out. He was located, but
That's what happens with the.
It was something.
Today I was at the market and I was like, "Ooh, I have to make sure I leave at 2:00 to go pick up."
oh,
Sam.
you were a terrible mom
because
today.
I forgot him like 2 weeks ago or whatever, and it was a miscommunication.
So he knows that you're still making up. He's milking
He
this,
is
just so we're
100%.
clear.
Oh, he knows. So I was like telling one of the girls at work, like kind of making a joke out of it.
I never hit cockatoo.
Again.
Again.
We just talked about it.
The cockatoo is my little listening device that helps me write the podcast recap. Failed again. Okay, moving on. Go ahead.
So anyways, I was just telling one of the girls, I was like, I cannot forget Sam again. Oh my gosh. Like, and last Monday it was great because Campbell, we found out, can take him home on Monday. So I was like, this is fantastic because Mondays are like a hard day for us. Like Liv can't, she has a meeting after school. Tom's in his office. I'm at work. It's just a rough day. So Campbell, huge help, except Campbell's not in town right now.
She's not.
So this is a real inconvenience. So all day, you got to leave at 2. You got to leave at 2. So I'm telling one of the girls, I'm like, I have to leave at 2:00. So it was 2:00, and I'm like, well, I can leave in like 1 minute. I got to leave in 1 minute.
2:05.
Don't you know my husband texted me and was like, don't forget Sam.
You got to set the alarm.
I usually have an alarm set, and I didn't set it today. So
But the worst part was that then she went to pick up Joe. So she came back, burned 30 minutes, picked up Joe, tells Joe that go pick out your pumpkins, Joe, by yourself. She sends him out. I don't even know what you were doing, doodling around.
Yeah, nothing.
And so everyone's like, what are you doing back? And she's like, oh, Joe's here picking out his pumpkins. I told him 20 minutes. Well, she's still there. Poor Joe's gotten like
But then we went
a donut. He's gotten like.
He got some jerky. But we
beef jerky.
ended up staying like a half hour because
it was
we
longer
did
than that.
We picked out all of our pumpkins and our mums and
then she tried to fit her corn stalks in her car.
No,
she thought
didn't
about
try
it.
the corn stalks.
You thought about it.
Yeah, but I didn't want to get my car dirty.
All the girls around the grader were watching this scenario.
I didn't even bring the cars. They were watching me with that massive mum try to get that in the
back it was a whole thing. Which because they were watching you. They weren't actually grading apples.
It's not my problem.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to fix the website conundrum for the shipping app. If you're trying to order from Patterson Fruit Farm, just call. So poor Joe, needless to say, the kid deserves a lot because he got stuck there again.
And I bought him a lot. So like, I don't
really. But you can't buy your kids happiness. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, it doesn't work. Not from Patterson Fruit Farm.
Well, no, but other places I could.
He's totally onto this, and he's totally using it to his advantage.
Whatever. We pulled into his football practice like 10 minutes early, and he was like, oh my God, Mom's early. I'm so excited. I'm on fire parenting today.
Well, we were over time, but I have to tell you the story. So we're at the fair. There's always something weird and bizarre. So first of all, I don't look nice most of the time, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm good with who I am. T-shirt, jeans, it's fine. But I can pull it together and look nice, somewhat nice. So I'm in the sheep barn because my dad so we are already taking 7 sheep. We're already there to the Fairfield County Fair. That's plenty. It's the county fair. My dad is insistent that he take Fuzzy, the ram, to the fair. Fuzzy is like 4 years old. Fuzzy is an aged ram. So I'm like, why are we taking Fuzzy to the fair? We don't need it. Well, I'm going to enter. You entered all these sheep. I'm going to enter Fuzzy. Whatever. So I go pick up Fuzzy. Campbell and he actually was the best behaved sheep we had. Haltered right up, hopped on the trailer, hopped right off. So I'm shearing Fuzzy at the fair, realizing that my dad wanted to bring Fuzzy to the fair because this other sheep breeder of a Horn Dorset brought his aged ram. So my dad just wants to have a little competition at the fair. I said, Dad, isn't that our ram that we sold to him? Well, yeah. So it's a show of both of our rams, and my dad just wants to have a little showdown with the ram. So I'm shearing Fuzzy, this big ram, who actually does look real good. And this little girl walks up, and I can hear her talking to her parents, and she's like, what's that? And so I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I know she's talking about his business. And the parents proceed to say, actually, really nice family, like really nice looking family of 4. Why don't you ask her is what they say. And so I'm like,
those are some smart parents.
So anyways, so I'm like, oh, I've answered this question so many times. Like I have taught 5th graders all about reproduction. So I'm like, well, that is his business. Those are his testicles. We have private areas in our body. Those are his private areas, but they're not so private because meanwhile, I'm shearing the testicles. So this little girl is like, what is going on? So we have this great conversation. Parents are super nice. We quickly shift. She's like, oh, okay. We shift to wool and talking about wool. But meanwhile, I'm supposed to be in a parade and I'm covered in Fuzzy's testicle fuzz all over my shirt. It was great.
I'm so done with this conversation.
So then I very quickly brushed off, changed my shirt and jeans, and then I looked normal. You would have been so proud of me. It was great. No shower, however.
Have a good week. We're mismatched. I don't even know, like, what do you say? Are we done? Like, this is so awkward.
That's it. That was my story.
That was your story?
That was my story.
And you just went on with your day. Cool.
Well, I had to. I changed. I, went on with my day for sure. But anyways, I feel like people bring their kids to fairs so the parents don't have to do the parenting. They can just have other parents answer questions about things that they don't want to answer.
Apparently.
Isn't that great? Danna's speechless. It was a great conversation. But Fuzzy does look good. I'll let you all know how he does at the fair.
Can't wait.
Until next time, friends, we're mismatched.